This is a video by Zelda's Muffin. That's me. What have I been playing today? Sonic the Hedgehog 1. You ever heard of this game? It's not the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Mega Drive. Oh no. This is Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System. But it was also released on the Game Gear. This is known as the 8-bit version because it was on an 8-bit console, whereas the Genesis one was on a 16-bit console. So this is a completely different game. So created in 1991. That's before you were born. By Sega. It's about a blue hedgehog, and it's a platform game that IGN rate as 7 good. What you do in this game is what you do in most Sonic games. Run, jump, collect rings, collect items in the little television boxes, and then use your spiky attack to attack enemies. And that's pretty much the basics of the game. And you've got to get through the levels by spinning the goalpost, and then you finish the level. You've got to complete all the levels. But in this one, there are a few variants to the gameplay, such as this. Jumping on platforms. You have to make some very precise jumps on here, and that's not easy as a blue hedgehog. Just keep jumping on the platforms, and very slip off, and as you can see, the screen's moving up, and then that becomes the death zone. If you fall down it, you're dead. Then there's some underwater sections where you got to have plenty of underwater management. Look how slow and sluggish Sonic moves under the water. It's quite annoying. But you can either do that, get out of the water for a second to take a breath, but then after a little bit of time, the timer's gonna come above your head again, and then you have to do some water management. Then down below, there's these little areas where air bubbles come out. You gotta get yourself an air bubble before the timer runs out. That's what I call it. It's underwater management. It's physics in the game. It's part of the game. So it doesn't take long before the timer starts going above your head again, and you can get into these very tense situations where you see the timer, and then you're like, oh, thank God there's an air bubble, and then you hit the spike, and oh no, you're panicking, you need to get to that air bubble. Oh no, I'm gonna hit the spike again. Oh no, I got it. Underwater management. Very good game aspect. And in this one, they give you puzzles to do, like this one, and it comes in the form of like a maze. These doors, some of them don't open on one side, so you've got to try and find a way. Use a bit of memory and remembering where to go, and just make your way through the maze. Very difficult puzzle, this one, actually. Sonic mazes. Who came up with that idea? And finally, on every zone, there's 3 acts. On Act 3, it's a very small stage. You just have to get through the stage, and then there's a boss fight at the end of it. Yeah, you heard it. A boss fight. Look at those graphics. Lovely game, lovely game. So, the boss fight is always going to be this guy. Spoiler alert. Dr. Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik, as I've always known him to be called. And it's very... well, I tell you what, this is difficult. I played the Mega Drive game, and the bosses seem really easy compared to this. But I am making this look really easy because I'm a pro gamer, you know. But this one is quite simple. All you gotta do is hit him. His only attack is to run at you at turbo speed. And Dr. Robotnik's big plan is to kidnap a load of little animals and turn them into robots. So at the end of the stage you get to free the animals, and then you bring peace and harmony to the world. So now, this is the first zone. It's the Green Hill Zone. It's very recognisable by the brown checkered pattern on it. And we all know the Green Hill Zone. It looks great, but it's a different game. It's a different game. There's, you know, the green grass and the flowers make it Green Hill. This is the second zone. And this, because of all the bridges on it, it's referred to as the Bridge Zone. Pretty similar to Green Hill Zone. It looks a bit different, but it's pretty unique to this game. I've never seen this zone before. So that's the Bridge Zone, because bridges everywhere. Then the next zone, this must be a favourite of most people, and it's unique to this game as well. But it's pretty much the same with the brown landscapes and the green grass, but there's vines and things. This is Zone 3, this is the Jungle Zone. It's very nice. Look at them popping colours. It's beautiful graphics, beautiful graphics. You taking the Master System to its absolute limit. Lots of waterfalls in there as well, maybe depicting the rainforest. Spiky logs, which has become a staple of Sonic games now. It's got absolutely everything. Beautiful waterfalls, beautiful backdrop with the forest, and then waterfalls, water. Great Jungle Zone. So the next zone, the Labyrinth Zone. We've seen this on other Sonic games. It's got a yellow brick, and there's a lot of underwater sections in the Labyrinth Zone, and there's spikes everywhere. It gets a bit challenging when you get to the Labyrinth Zone, and there's secret lifts and things like that happening, because that's what labyrinths are all about, right? I think I'd have to Google labyrinth. That's the kind of thing you get, and you can die in them. That's an important thing to note. Metal fish swimming. Whoa! Spikes everywhere. Dangerous. This level is dangerous. Come on, Sonic. This is called the Scrap Brain Zone for some reason. It's all metal. Industrial in the background, lots of conveyors and things like that. And this is the one with the puzzling section, and there's little lightning things to catch you out. I believe this is a factory created by Dr. Robotnik specifically for Sonic to run through and to die. That's the whole point. This is the factory of death. And then we have the Skybase Zone, which, I don't know, maybe they didn't put much effort into this one, but it's just a load of girders, and then these floating electrical conductors that you've got to avoid all the time, and makes it very difficult, very tricky when you get this far in the game. Keep jumping over the metal girders. Then eventually you'll get to these floating platforms, and somehow they travel across the air by a witchcraft. Very dark level, this. Very dark. So I'm going to share some secrets with you. See, as you can see, I've got 20 rings. This is different for this game. When you go through the goalpost, if you've got 10, 20 or 30 rings, then you get the ring on the goalpost, and that gives you a bonus 10 rings. Bet you didn't know that one, did you? And then it's different for every level. I only know it for this level. between 11 and 19 rings on the first level. When you go through the goalpost, it shows a picture of Sonic, and then that gives you an extra life. But it's not always 11 to 19 rings, it can be 39 to 40 rings and things like that. And then the last one, when you have over 50 rings and then you get through the goalpost, then it spins, you get an exclamation mark, then you will end up in a special stage. But wait for this special stage, it's like nothing you've ever seen. If you're familiar with special stages, you're in for a treat. Look at this! Amazing. Just springs and one of them twister lollipops you used to have when you were a kid. And stars in the background. 50,000 points if you complete the game and you get through all the special stages. Or if you visit all the special stages. So you can get continues and extra lives on the special stages. I think that's the whole point of these ones. No Chaos Emeralds involved here. Nope. That's not what it's for. You get an extra 50,000 points when you complete the game if you get through every special stage, like spin the goalpost. You've only got a minute on the timer to get it done. And now we'll move on to the Chaos Emeralds. There's 6 zones on this game, and there's 1 Chaos Emerald per zone. So this is the first Chaos Emerald. They're just in a hidden location on every zone. You get 50,000 points at the end of the game if you've collected all the Chaos Emeralds. That used to be what gaming was all about. Just playing for points so you could beat your friends. Also, extra lives. See the extra lives in the item TV box thing. If you collect all 18 of them in the game, you get 50,000 points when you finish the game. This is how to be a Sonic Master, by the way. I'm teaching you things here that you'll get all the girls if you know this information. So you get 100,000 points if you manage to complete the game without dying, which is a difficult task. And so if you do all of these, if you finish the game 6 emeralds, get the 18 extra lives, complete all 8 special stages, and 0 deaths, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? 200,000 bonus points is what you get for that. Brag to all your friends. They'll think you're like the man. Okay. Live gameplay right here. Let's go. I'm gonna go through the first level. Show you a bit of what to do, what the game's about, how to start. Easy this level. I'm gonna get through this. 0 deaths. You go through running, jumping. They're superstars. That means I can't die. Super sneakers means I'm fast. You're supposed to try and finish the level with 50 rings to get the special stage, but I like going fast. 47, not bad. First stage complete. On the Green Hill Zone. There you get a little score counter at the end of it. Yeah. You can't skip it though. Past Act 1. Green Hill Zone 2. Right, Act 2. What I'm going to do on this one is show you where the first Chaos Emerald is. And then you'll be good to go from there, because you'll get the idea. You'll be able to find the Chaos Emeralds for yourself afterwards. Kill this guy. Live gameplay this. Real treat today. Watch that spring. Alright. That TV there is a checkpoint, so if you die you'll start off there again. So the Chaos Emerald is this way. You gotta watch that fly, it's dead annoying. Roll for him. down here, there's your first Chaos Emerald. Okay, remember that. So that's the first one. There's one on every zone. So you pick it up, 6 altogether, obviously, because there's 6 zones, as I've already shown you in this fantastic video. And that'll get you well on your way. I don't think you need to see any more than that. So I'll leave it there. And thanks for watching the video. See you again.